Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and today we have a special movie for you, the infamous Giant Claw. I'm Alex.
I'm Bacon.
GVR.
I'm KaijuX.
I'm Nagoda.
Joe.
And we're in it for today. One of the most infamous movies of all time, and we totally didn't record this a second time.
Yeah, I'm just going to sleep for 15 minutes and come back when the movie's fresh again.
Yeah. Don't worry, you can afford to do that. Oh, Lord.
You can
Don't you mean
sleep
the
the
whole
whole
movie?
movie and miss nothing.
Look,
Europe
Planet
was
Earth.
as big as Battleship.
Planet
I
Earth.
didn't know the Earth was in an
accurately
ice age already.
Hey, this is inaccurate. It's not flat.
Oh, gosh, Jordy.
You don't know that. All these squares make a circle, don't you know?
Okay, that's good. That's good.
I hope you like this narrator because you're not going to stop hearing him.
You're not going to stop hearing us either.
Damn.
Because this movie heard to show, don't tell, and then replied, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, no, for you. This one's not, oh, Lordy. It's weird.
You know,
Oh, go
I
ahead.
think we clicked on the wrong movie. I think this is the start of Gamera.
Oh, God. Somehow I think that's even worse.
This was before Gamera, so Gamera ripped off Giant Claw.
Fair enough.
The biggest twist of our time.
Oh, ew, white people.
How can you tell they're white? It's black and white.
Because I
Because
can
they're
see the
not
white.
black, therefore, by process of elimination.
You know, the pilot kind of looks like Mel Gibson.
Oh, yeah, no. What's the name of the actor?
Is he going to go on a racist rant?
Well, it is the 1950s.
Yeah.
KaijuX be like, suddenly I love this movie.
We blasted.
He holds a gun to Gray Shot's head and he's like, I want the Giant Claw in the KWC, damn it. I don't care if it doesn't have any connections.
Yeah, right.
I don't think he gives a
William
shit about the
Shatner.
kaiju. He just gives a shit about the racism.
Oh, you mean the racism I can write about anytime I want?
Yeah, exactly.
It's in the Godzilla movie, so totally.
I mean, King Kong vs. Godzilla did practice blackface.
Yeah.
So did King Kong Escapes.
So did Mothra.
How did King Kong bangs your mom?
Well,
Can't wait for
No, I think
Godzilla
you
versus
downloaded
Kong,
the
where
wrong
Godzilla
Kong
calls
movie.
Kong the N-word.
Well, King Kong Escapes is
thinking of
even
the right
worse.
one.
Was even worse because it's so incredibly white. It's whiter than this film.
That, I don't believe you for some reason.
It's incredibly white.
You're incredibly white.
I don't know. I've been working on my tan.
to
Your
disguise the
mom's
fact that
incredibly
you're
white. Got him.
Gosh darn it.
They're not talking about the movie. They're just bullshitting.
Oh no, it's a giant flying battleship.
So wait a minute. Who's bullshitting? Us or the movie?
No,
Yeah.
No, that was the crux of the
Your mother.
structured joke.
Good relations with your mother I had.
You had?
But yeah, no. I guess as far as I am aware, the Giant Claw is obviously it's thrown shade as like apparently one of the worst movies of its time, and maybe at the time it came out, maybe that was the case. But I feel like with time, it's just sort of a.
Then we had The Asylum and Tommy Wiseau and Neil Breen and
Yep,
Michael Bay.
Well, to add on what you were saying, KaijuX, yeah, I think a lot of people did consider it the worst time because I think one of the main actors for it was so embarrassed when they showed the giant claw in theaters. People laughed at the monster, and he got so embarrassed that he left the theater and got drunk at home. So I think that's very accurate.
Yeah,
because the actors didn't know what the giant claw actually looked like. They didn't actually see the prop at all during the movie. So just when they watched the movie with everyone else, that was their first time seeing it. Because originally they were going to get Ray Harryhausen to do the puppet, but then they were like, they would be cheaper to just hire a random Mexican company to do it.
Yep.
And KaijuX would say that's a complete accurate fact.
Which the funny thing is, that's probably what saved this movie from falling into absolute obscurity.
Yeah.
You're kind of right.
It would have just been another one of the second-rate 50s monster movies that people forget about in favor of Tarantula and Them.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, this one managed to rise above the pack in its own way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, absolutely. I think in a weird way, even though we only got a glimpse of the effects here, like I think in a weird way, it's sort of like the decision to make, like, you know, like lower the budget, make it this weird, goofy puppet makes the movie like obviously it makes it worse, sort of like from a filmmaking standpoint, but I think it makes it more memorable to the viewer watching it because it's like, I don't think you're gonna forget what that crazy puppet thing is gonna look like. It's like unique in its own way, terribly unique.
Yeah, if Ray Harryhausen had made the thing, this would just be one of Ray Harryhausen's lesser movies.
Yeah. It's definitely better for the long run.
Mm-hmm.
Funny how things work like that.
Good old LaKanye.
Kanye West, 2024.
God, you can't.
Kanye West.
I think another element, I think another aspect that's responsible for the giant claw's resurgence too, and I think that might be obvious among everyone here, and maybe everyone listening as well.
It'll be obvious because you said it during the last time we tried to record this.
Yes, I did.
Which we totally didn't do.
Which we totally didn't do. This is the first time we're doing it. No, it was James Rolfe, who I think everyone's probably familiar with as the angry video game.
Yeah, no time.
No, it was like this was the giant claw creature is his number one favorite monster. I can't remember where the movie falls in, but I know like among the giant monsters, the giant claw.
Well, he might have just been. I think that might have just been like a joke.
It could have been, and who knows? I mean, I know he said he would love it to have the prop in his room because he does enjoy the movie. So, but again, it's like, you know, there was a very that maybe putting the giant claw up there is maybe it was a joke because yeah, at the time the video came out, it was like no one knew what to expect. It was like, who surpasses King Kong and Godzilla? The giant claw. So it's like, you know, take of that as you will, but undeniably, serious or not, I think that alone probably gave this movie more traction in today's time.
Yeah.
In some sense, yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
helped.
I'm not saying it was like solely responsible for it, but I think it helped sort of steer in that sort of direction.
Yeah, I think just like the general resurgence in love of bad old movies helped this as well.
Mm-hmm.
Air Force Zebra love. Yes.
It's totally a real code name.
Yep, can't you just hear that storm?
You can at least see it. shadow and the water effect on the or like the droplets on the face, like the shadow of the droplets. There we go.
I do have a weakness for rain hitting windshields. just a pleasant noise. I like it.
Oh yeah, no, that stuff's there's a really nice.
Yeah, it's relaxing.
Yeah, super relaxing.
Probably the best thing about this movie.
Damn.
Look, the effect of those water droplets in the shadow, that was half the budget.
What did they spend? A penny?
Yep.
Damn.
Where'd the other penny go?
You're looking, you just saw a pet fly by.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
KaijuX's great-great-great-grandfather tricked the Mexicans into only giving them half a penny.
Is that why we have a penny and a half left?
KaijuX's great-great-great-great-grandfather. Doesn't mean KaijuX himself.
Yeah, no, I just time traveled back then and tricked them, that's all.
Look, KaijuX, you're an old
You have
man.
time travel at your disposal, and that's what you do with it?
Yep.
KaijuX is so old he invented racism.
Gosh darn.
See,
KaijuX
this
gave him
is
half the penny, and he said, "I hope this makes more sense than my life."
Yeah, it's like KaijuX inventing racism. Racism is like a self-fulfilling prophecy. He creates racism, and then it inspires his younger self.
The pilot dipped
What?
like a
Damn.
foot, and he
Is that a
died.
ketchup stain?
No, it's blood. It's the man's blood, don't you know?
He, barely touched it. What the fuck?
No, they should be.
Bacon, I'm sorry this is not like your Avengers Endgame. Live with it.
The man lightly bonked his face on the control panel, and his face exploded.
What a bitch!
Yeah, we had to deal with deaths in a different way for movies.
Yeah.
And that involves lightly bonking your head instead of CGI.
Bonk.
Look, Alex, Night of the Living Dead had a budget of belly button lint and had better looking deaths than this.
Well, that's because they were more innovative. Oh, and they didn't have to pay a bunch of people to make a bird prop.
Yeah.
They
didn't hurl burning styrofoam at their actors.
Yeah, all they had to do was just slap some face paint on the zombies and just do some creative lighting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Why?
You're making me want to watch Night of the Living Dead.
No, we're watching Giant Claw.
We already watched Night of the Living Dead. Get out of here.
I wasn't there.
Too
Go listen to our commentary while watching the movie.
You know, that's a good idea.
Leave a comment or I'll kill you.
No, I have an idea. Watch the Giant Claw with the Night of the Living Dead commentary. There we go.
Oh, god damn it.
You know,
What
he kind of looks
fucking
like
accent is that?
he kind of looks like Bruce Campbell.
You know, back when we were totally not recording this the first time, the guy who just spoke with the weird accent, it was probably because I was too tired. I thought he was just mute.
What?
Yeah, I didn't hear him speak last time we totally not watched this.
Wow. No,
It's because you
kidding.
totally weren't high off your ass.
No, I wasn't high. I just took a soma.
Yeah, I know you weren't high. I forgot the name. I was brain just leaked out my ears for a second. Sorry.
You pulled a me.
Went vaguely Arnold there for a second.
Why a flying battleship? That part never made any sense to me.
Because battleships are big. You know what else is big? Look at Kanye West. Deal with it.
Got me there.
Kanye West.
Oh, look, the pilot's dead.
Yep.
Just from lightly bonking his head.
Press
Damn.
F for respects.
G.
Why did that make me laugh?
Oh wait, is this man going to be responsible for McAfee?
Wow.
I like how our male lead back then probably was intended to look like the peak of masculinity, but nowadays just looks like an old man desperately trying to be hip with the kids.
Well, look at,
Kinda does.
look at the way he's constantly posturing himself. He's like, "Ugh, check out my abs."
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the 50s, everyone was like, oh, that's the peak of a man right there.
No, it's because it was in black and white, so no one would notice.
I mean, I could see the wrinkles.
Stay hydrated. This is a threat.
Wonder if that cabin's still around.
Probably not. I imagine it wouldn't. Or if it is, it's been just totally renovated. Would be neat though, because that stuff's always neat.
We should like rent it. Make
For-
make an Airbnb out of it.
Where do you think our morning reads takes place? This is obviously the house.
True. Accurate.
Got me there.
Oh, sure. Just close the door on him.
Yeah. Just close the door on the man.
Bruh, he fucking died.
He just fell down the stairs.
He'll find his way back.
Like he wasn't attacked by anything.
Damn.
He just tripped down the stairs because he was drunk.
Probably.
Either that or he's like Bacon, takes a few steps and then collapses.
Bruh.
He seems to be going up the stairs fine.
He's fine.
He'll live.
He's pretending.
He's just trying to get
Just
out
a
of
little
chores.
clumsy.
How to wake up with an unconscious person. Step 1, slap their face a few times. Step 2, give them booze.
I misheard him and I thought he said asshole.
What?
No, he saw Kanye.
Yeah. He saw Kanye.
He said scoop deep poop and then started running for president.
I think the real reason why he ran for president is that his name is Pierre. Who names their
So
kid
apparently-
Pierre?
So apparently it's Giant Claw's French Canadian? What the frick?
No, KaijuX, the giant claw is a bird.
Oh, okay.
Who left?
Joe died.
Joe. They
Damn.
lost Joe.
No, Joe.
Oh, ew, I can see his bald spot.
Yeah.
He is a bald spot.
No, guys, Joe didn't leave. Joe's in the movie.
Oh my god, he's not only in Godzilla 2014, but in this?
Also, typical police, only arriving when white people need them.
And after the problem is done.
Pain. Like
Yeah.
what? He tripped.
Yeah, he was like, ah, as he tripped down the
He saw
stairs.
Kanye and tripped.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. Joe's there. Joe's gonna keep an eye on him.
He's in the shadows,
I
waiting.
worry about Joe. That bald guy might infect him with his baldness.
Oh no.
As he would
To
say.
quote SpongeBob, Bob. No, fucking bald. I said Bob. I'm a fucking head ass.
How did she? She said she knew about the lack of Kanye, but she didn't even know the legend about it being death.
She
Yeah,
fell
no-
asleep during that part.
Probably. Which sounds about right.
Man, that cabin was totally a lot more cozy when I was falling asleep.
I do not doubt that. In the least. That is
Yeah, no one noticed that.
that is
It's
a
a
cool
big ass
shot.
turkey.
That is a cool shot, but who did not notice that?
Yeah, you would
Also,
think.
1950s charm move in 3, 2, 1.
No,
Whoa,
this is what we call
settle.
assault.
Whoa, settle down, Harvey Weinstein.
That's a surprise kiss. That's assault.
What the fuck, dude?
That is such a that did not I
First
don't even think for the time this was out that aged well. Not even at the time.
No,
Yeah.
KaijuX. Back in the 50s, women were just viewed as objects.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right.
Is
I
she
can't
not
imagine-
gonna? What? What? Just she's just blatantly like, oh, whatever.
Right, no, just casually dismissing it. It's like, oh, this man just kissed me in my sleep. It's not like we're
Well, it's a 50s monster movie, so the male and female lead automatically want to bone upon first sight. So
that is true. That probably was the American fantasy at the time. Hell, probably still even that now. I
Kiss
guess.
a random woman on an airplane
Yep.
while a melting man sits behind you.
Yeah.
imagine having to be the extras in this scene.
Oh crap, we lost Nagoda. Or
Oh.
hold on,
That was Nagoda, yeah.
okay, cool.
Do we still
Not
have?
cool.
I think we still have the recording since that's on his computer, but again, I think Nagoda's on two separate things here. So
Oh, I was asking, like, do we still have the thing recording?
Yeah, it looks like it.
yeah, no, I don't think we're having any technical. Like I said, if the second account goes away, then we have problems. It would also prove the movie's cursed. So
Yeah.
welcome back, Nagoda. Plain C.
Also, this man just stealing a newspaper.
How can you
Oh, so he
steal-
sexually assaults women in their sleep and he steals shit.
Typical white people.
Yep. They
What
don't
an
even.
asshole!
They don't even ask for it.
Wow, sounds like the American way.
Yeah, it sounds like colonialism.
That guy back there noticed.
And
Well,
then
yeah,
this man,
he's the melting man. He can't do anything, though.
and then for this guy's third offense, pure stupidity, as he makes a pattern out of nothing.
Yeah.
Is this how you play tic-tac-toe?
No, it's how you play Connect 4.
If I draw a spiral between all the points,
Yeah.
it all connects.
People in this area would never notice that. Oh my gosh, I have so many questions about this decision. Ugh.
Because
Oh, that Gary the Snail drawing is coming out well.
Oh, that's cool.
they act like the monster's like moving so fast no one can get a good view on it, and then it's moving silently until you actually see the monster in full view, where it's constantly screaming.
Yep. Ugh. Good grief.
Anyway, to complete the first recording, who would win in a fight, Lacanye or Anime Ghidorah?
I think Anime Ghidorah.
Anime Ghidorah.
Probably Anime Ghidorah.
I mean, so long
Danger Noodle.
Yeah. So long as freaking Lacanye West doesn't notice Mephi's down there being the eye, Ghidorah has this in the bag.
Because, like, antimatter destroys matter. It doesn't behave exactly how it does in the movie, but I'll probably get into that later. But, like, Anime Ghidorah transcends matter.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So it's like the better question would be who would win, Godzilla Earth or Lacanye? That would be interesting because it's like you have matter versus antimatter. It's like what negates what? How does that function? You know, how does it react? In a more like pragmatic, realistic sense, given the fact that we're talking about antimatter, which I'm pretty confident doesn't exist.
No, okay. Antimatter does exist.
The immovable object versus the unstoppable force is what I'm hearing.
Guys, we have to stop talking. The Melty Man said so.
No, I need to say that KaijuX is wrong. Antimatter does exist, but the way it works is when it comes in contact with matter, both explode.
Oh.
The giant claw would not be able to exist in our world because the moment it made contact with our reality, it would explode.
Okay. All right.
Oh my god, dude, stop!
Bro, at least he was awake this time.
At least time was consenting.
This time it's on
Dude,
the
he
woman.
pulled a James Bond.
No, he Bill Cosby'd her.
Shit.
No, she was awake this time.
Right.
Yeah,
he
it was
did that the first time.
No, he hypnotized her.
Oh no.
Yeah,
that plane has no windows.
No. Let me explain. That map he was drawing with the dumb snail, that wasn't just him being stupid. That was him hypnotizing her.
Because it's a spiral, of course.
You know, it's a shame what crack does to a monster. Rodan must feel so sad for his brother.
Also, gotta love how everyone's automatically wearing a parachute.
Yeah. And how that plane clearly has no glass in its windows.
Oh, dear God.
And how, again, this creature that is moving perfectly stealthily just screams.
It's Jeff Epstein! Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, they really are taking their sweet-ass time getting out of the plane.
Yeah.
Be gone, thought. Oh, I thought he threw the plane at the dude. I was waiting for the whole plane to hit this one guy.
That would be so good.
That would have been funny. Yeah.
Also, you notice how they just replayed the same shot twice?
Yeah.
Dude, King of the Monsters stole something from this movie. Rodan did the same thing.
Well, I think that's Doherty's influence was.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was totally influence.
I was joking.
You forget, this is modern times. There are no jokes anymore.
You're right.
Humor be gone.
You think Doherty was... I was going to try and make a joke about, like, Doherty's weird obsession with monster reproduction and the giant claw.
Knowing him, he probably would have Rodan and Giant Claw screw each other.
Probably.
Michael Doherty.
They're either here for a fight, a food, or something way more intimate.
Yep.
God, that was cringe.
Yeah, no, that was, yeah.
Chowder, this antimatter pussy got me acting strange.
I'm surprised his dick hasn't been blown off.
Pussy's so good, it makes your dick explode. Literally. Oh no!
I seriously thought antimatter was just sort of like a white hole. Used to be a science thing, but now is.
No, antimatter is a real thing.
Mhm.
It's mostly theoretical because, like I said, it sort of explodes when it comes into contact with any matter, and everything is matter. But like scientists have been able to make very small quantities of antimatter.
Okay.
Does space count as matter? It's space.
I think so.
I
Because
think
everything is atoms, and atoms are matter.
Right. I think there is stuff in space, but space itself doesn't have anything. It's weird. Because
Well, like, even the vacuum of space still has like matter. Well, it still has like atoms and molecules making it up.
something like that. It's all sorts of complicated mumbo jumbo. Bloop bloop. Uh-oh. Oh, there's Nagoda. He's alive.
Was I dead?
Yeah, you're dead.
For a little bit.
Hold on, I'm looking this up now. I'm curious.
Forget the giant claw. It is now GBR's science class.
You know what? It'd be a lot more engaging.
Yeah, I agree.
I looked up this space hat, and the first thing is, does space have a smell?
Chowder, this space pussy be smelling quite strange, my boy.
Remember,
The deep vacuum of intergalactic space is not devoid of matter, as it contains a few hydrogen atoms per cubic meter.
Okay.
The more you know.
The more you know. As we
Keep
speak.
posing.
Oh.
I'm surprised they didn't burst out laughing.
Yeah, I know. Well, obviously they had to act against it. Notice how there was no rear shot of them seeing the projector.
Yeah, no, they were just looking at a blank screen.
Right,
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, fuck, never mind. I had something, and then my mind immediately went, you forget what you were about to say.
That sounds about right.
I do have to give it, like, the actors do give it their all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I like. The actors, like, I think that's part of the weird thing that makes it not terrible is the fact that the actors are actually, like, giving a performance, giving a certain sense of, like, charisma and whatnot. So I think they do, like I said, most of the actors here do really well. And I think the leads have decent chemistry.
Yeah.
In spite of that one rather creepy scene in hindsight, it's like, even still within that scene, it's like, no, they still bounced off each other really nicely. It's like, yeah.
I think, like, that scene could have worked better if they had been, like, more developed as a couple.
Yes.
KaijuX, are you trying to say Harvey Weinstein has natural chemistry with women?
Gosh darn
This just in, KaijuX is fucking canceled.
Damn.
Like, the actors are fighting against this movie, pretty much.
In a way, yeah.
Why does that military guy look like one of the military people from the Gamma the Invincible cut?
I wouldn't be surprised
Every
if
white general looks the same.
that is true. That
always
is true.
They have to have their mustaches and their combed hair
Exactly.
with the split in the middle.
Yeah, no
Hello,
kidding.
random photo of George Washington.
Because United States, son.
And Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, there he is.
KaijuX, there he is, my enemy.
KaijuX is like, where's Trump?
Trump would just be like, the giant claw is a hoax by the Democrats.
My day be so fine. Then boom, giant claw.
Okay, now you just sound like the mayor from Springfield.
Fuck.
You're not wrong.
He does kind of sound like JFK.
I didn't know he was Mayor Quimby.
The secret ending of Clone High.
That show got canceled way too soon.
No. I think so. Like, yeah, Easy Breaker or something.
Deploy our stock footage against the menace.
Quick, transform to a different vehicle. Well, yeah, no, because the jet's going to change shape when it approaches the giant claw. Just like that, see?
Oh my god, he ate Starscream!
The director of this movie was like, we took forever to film that shot of the giant claw flying towards the camera, mouth open. We are using it.
More like, we didn't shoot enough footage, let's keep using it.
Sir, we used all of our budget on that one shot, then just use it over and over again. They won't notice.
Oh, wow. I'm totally scared, you guys.
Totally.
So much for the acting saving this movie.
It got these guys like off the street and just said, wear this and say these lines.
Yeah.
We'll give you $1.
They're hopeless. Give us orders!
Give us orders. We're dying. Nah, I'm good.
Okay, guys, they turned off the radio. We could get back to what we're doing.
He can't hear you, he's dead. I didn't know this movie took place on Sesame Street.
That's where it's going to head to.
Oh god. Oh, we're Elmo. They will die.
So we can eat it.
I'm also sorry if you pick up any weird noise on my end. My stomach is going. Ooh.
Breaking news. KaijuX's bowel movements.
It just ends there.
Your stomach might be making the same noise as the giant claw.
Yeah. I haven't had my good fetch of interdimensional turkey yet. I will have my fetch of turkey soon enough.
KaijuX hasn't had his antimatter pussy yet.
Big blast.
I'm so surprised we've never gotten a comment on any of the videos just being like, what is wrong with these people?
No, because I think because the people watching it they just totally get us. We live in a society.
Damn.
KaijuX were weird, not racist.
KaijuX, just because you're a gamer doesn't mean you have to be a racist, alright? You can play Mario Brothers without making slurs.
Also, I think they're talking about nuking the giant claw at the moment.
Yes.
Oh,
Nuclear
yes.
weapons.
The typical American way. I have to say, these guys are pretty justified in nuking the giant claw, but in King of the Monsters, nuking Godzilla was a big no-no.
Good grief.
There were no consequences in King of the Monsters.
Well, in Giant Claw, there were.
Well, I think they are
Totally.
literally going to say that, like, the nukes did more damage than Giant Claw. Hollywood movies and just like movies in general have nukes be like the second option, when in real life, dropping a single nuke would be like the last option after 20 different things have been exhausted, and it would require like every branch of the government agreeing.
Yep. Oh no, totally.
I mean, I'm pretty sure spooning the monster would be an option before that.
Yeah. Like, have we tried literally throwing the kitchen sink at it?
That is what he just said. Yes.
Thank you for chewing up the food and spitting into the mouth of the American people of the 1950s. They needed that.
See, GVR's science class taught us how this works. We
Yes.
found out before the movie did. I know she said witch, but all I heard was bitch.
Well, it's,
I misheard her and I thought she said bitch.
Okay. Well, I think the main guy's name is Mitch.
Oh yeah, Mitch. Yeah, Mitch McAfee, which is your antivirus program. Hey.
Then I misheard twice because I thought she said witch, but
Oh,
I
she said-
first thought that she said bitch.
Oh wait, did she say Mitch or witch? Because I thought I heard witch too.
She might have said which, but the main guy's name is Mitch.
Yes. Well, this was before Veron, so this is before they developed that strategy.
Yeah, 1 year before your guys' Valentino. Which people will somehow still defend.
I'm willing to defend the monster, not the movie.
The
He took
monster
candy
looks
from
neat.
strangers and then died.
I mean,
Okay, look, the monster's cool in Godzilla Unleashed. Nowhere else.
Rulers of Earth.
Was Varan in Rulers of Earth? I don't remember.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he beats up Rodan.
He fought Rodan and Gyra.
it's all Varen's fault that Haru Nakajima almost got his groin exploded.
Oh yeah, no, that's true.
That is
That
true.
is true.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know? Oh shoot!
Explosions went under his belly and it burned him on the stomach. And he just kept rolling with it because he didn't want to lose the job because you can't see his face. So he just kept rolling with it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, there was a scene which explosive detonate under Varan, and they burned like his belly and groin area. And so Nakajima sort of like low key saw a doctor real quick, but didn't inform anyone about it. It was just sort of a quick checkup. So that way it's like, it wasn't just about keeping the job, it was keeping production rolling too.
Dude, the old suit actors for kaiju movies were beasts. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I cannot
Yep.
imagine.
Mm-hmm.
The true MVPs.
Hell yeah. No, the suit actors are pretty. Like, it's like Oh my gosh, no, the finer intricacies of suit acting are an art form in of itself that should be much appreciated. Because my gosh, that it's not easy. It is not easy.
Like, again, I don't quite know like if it's true or not because it's sort of like one of those legends passed around. But I do know like the story of like the Hedora suit actor needing to get an appendix surgery while in the suit and finding out he was immune to painkillers.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah,
Like I said, I don't know if it's true because it's like one of those urban legends. But like if it is true, damn. Because like like his appendix burst or something like that, and they couldn't remove the suit quickly enough because it was the Hedora suit. Remove enough of the suit and then do the surgery then and there.
Oh my god, one of my worst nightmares. More white people. Oh no, it's Birdman's home. Man, it's like, Birdman, get your bitch under control.
Big blasted.
Do you think Gorgo and the giant behemoth will also appear?
Why was that stuff on fire?
Why was it? That's a great
He
question.
literally showed up, and everyone was like, "Oh, whatever." And then there was a bus on fire. Was there a riot beforehand?
Maybe.
Antimatter.
Fair enough.
They saw how ugly it was and started a riot.
Oh god, that fucking prop looks awful. Let's burn the whole town.
Cigarettes. Everyone's favorite snack in the 50s.
You, cigarettes.
But does it have weed?
You know, you might.
I can't breathe in these masks.
That.
They're oppressive. Meanwhile, boomers when they were young, smoking 50 cigarettes a day.
Yeah.
Just lighting the whole pack of cigarettes on fire and eating it.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly.
He said the H word. Get him.
Can't wait for Alex to get a match with White Rodan where White Rodan says honestly.
Honestly and objectively, and has a 24-hour video prepared of how the sequel trilogy is bad.
Makes a 2-hour video on that 5-minute fight.
Yes.
You know, I'm just waiting for someone to make a 12-hour video on how the Johnny Claw is objectively genius.
This is pure cinema. Don't you guys know? This is the Citizen Kane of kaiju films.
Gojira, lame.
King Kong, bogus.
The Gamera trilogy, more like the Gamera trilogy.
No, they would automatically hate the Gamera trilogy because all the main characters are female, and those are our leads. They hate women.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Both. You
Alex,
mean
they
all
don't
three.
Alex, they don't hate women. They like Ahsoka.
Well, that's like that's the equivalent of saying I'm not racist. I have a black friend.
It's literally. Why the hell are they talking about Star Wars? This is a Giant Claw video.
You know, screw it. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if they made Ahsoka a lesbian just to see the racist Star Wars fans freak out.
I would love that. Oh, I would love that. Oh,
that way
man.
they can't use that shitty excuse anymore.
Wait, General
You can't
Bugbear.
put gay in my Star Wars. That's not allowed. Oh, Nagota's back.
When did he leave?
Gus with King of
A while ago.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
By the way,
Damn.
have you noticed how like American monsters are either they come up from the bottom of the trenches of the oceans, either by aliens or being ancient, or they only show up when they need to lay eggs.
Well, yeah, I know. It's because America only has a giant monsters.
It's either the bottom of the sea or they came to lay eggs.
No, we Americans don't give a shit about origins. We just give a shit about the spectacle.
That is true.
I mean, as long as the monsters looks interesting and does cool things, the origin isn't too important.
Yeah. No,
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, compare that to most Japanese kaiju, where there's more of a defined, unique origin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but then there's
most of the time.
Yeah, there's plenty of Godzilla kaiju that just show up because they are there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They just exist.
Do you know what's a better bird movie that we should watch sometime?
The Crows.
Cue the winged serpent.
Oh, right.
Ew.
I thought you were going to say Birdemic.
Oh, no.
Yes, watch Birdemic.
I mean,
I've
I'll
already
watch
seen
it.
Orgy of Destruction.
Orgy of Destruction? What?
Cows.
The cows went mad and they burned the crops. There was nothing that could stop their terror.
That'd be a more interesting movie. The cows running around destroying civilization.
It's mad cow disease, don't you know?
Yeah.
I love how the giant claw has somehow put the entire nation on terror. By only being capable of being in one place and
still spiraling around. Keep that in mind.
You know, I just realized that we're almost done.
Yep. And nothing happened.
Somehow, nothing. After the monster appeared, nothing's happened.
This is like eating an actual turkey because both of these are making me fall asleep.
Yeah.
It's also incredibly dry.
Damn it, now I want food.
Oh, well, you'll get nothing and like it.
Damn. Why would you be flying right now? There's a giant flying monster.
Yeah, you're totally right. Why would you be? Now they are in a helicopter.
Y'all are
it's the truck guy.
Wow, he was returned to the plot. I never even knew that.
Yeah, don't be in the air.
Look, it's the giant claw.
Take a train or a car.
Wait, seriously? That bit of the bird was meant to be the giant claw? Oh my gosh.
Also, I love how this thing takes down military aircraft with precision and strikes terror into the whole nation. Can't deal with a helicopter that's landing.
Apparently not.
I mean, that's how monster movies kind of just be in general. The monster's unstoppable and destroys everything it attacks.
Yeah, it's the giant. It's like a Kanye.
What?
Like Kanye West.
Interrupt me, will you?
I thought Nagota had a stroke. All I heard was Kanye.
Not just any stroke, but a cheapy stroke.
Anyway, I was going to say was monsters become 100 times less potent when the main characters are involved.
Yep.
You're just going.
You're glitching, buddy.
You're glitching hard, buddy.
Crazy.
Nest.
Oh,
I think Alex.
Am I?
Alex, I think your son had a
Hello?
stroke again.
Yep, that happens. Chibi strokes.
Alex, stop telling your son to bond with nanometal, okay?
Okay, here's a better question to my earlier one. Giant Claw versus Showa Ghidorah.
ooh.
They both slam into each other head first and die.
I'll take that.
I like that answer.
Okay, in a contest of flaring noses, I think Giant Claw would win.
All right, here's the real question: who'd win, the giant claw puppet or the Heisei Mothra puppet?
Throw in the Showa Gauss puppet as well.
Yeah. Well, no, that's the problem. The moment you throw in the Showa Gauss puppet, the Showa Gauss puppet loses.
What do you think a fucking rifle's gonna do when?
Oh,
They were going for the egg.
Yeah, no, they're just going for the eggs.
Or egg.
No,
singular.
not my egg full of bubble bath.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, don't try and run. Just
Hide yourself in the tree branches.
the falling tree branches caused by the monster that didn't see you, but knew you were there.
This movie has a collective IQ of a dead snail.
That'd do. This
No
guy,
way, actually,
meanwhile-
that would be insulting to the dead snail.
wow. It killed the person who wasn't responsible for her baby dying.
that
Sounds
guy
like
wasn't
the
a
white
main
person.
character, so he didn't have plot armor.
Yeah, it sounds like the white person way.
Yeah, look, our main characters have plot armor.
Yes.
It's just as strong
Yeah.
as the antimatter barrier.
I was about to make that joke.
You know how it is. Big bird drops a giant tree on you. You only get covered by a bush.
The giant claw's driving that car.
Oh, for a minute I thought they were a bunch of ghosts.
No,
Oh,
it's a
no.
bunch of hooligans.
I mean, for the green screen, I think they are.
Yeah, don't you guys know all younger women in the 50s had blonde hair?
No, it's
Oh.
worse.
Yeah, women in the 50s aged
It's
differently.
it's the couple from Manos.
Oh no.
When they turn 30, then their hair turns brown.
Ah, I see.
All these hooligans, said KaijuX from his lawn.
Oh my god, they're as bad as Zoomers.
They're pretty bad.
These people are gonna get in, and I'm going to laugh.
Whee!
I love how the
Murder.
It descends by just falling.
There it goes.
That's what you get for being stupid.
Whoa.
Did you see? Why did the car blow up?
Antimatter KaijuX.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how
I do remember
antimatter
seeing like
works.
I remember
He
seeing
said
like a
the
theory.
N word.
I remember seeing like a theory that like the stuff just exploding when the giant claw drops it is it hitting the antimatter barrier.
Okay, no, that's fair. That, you know what? That makes sense.
Because I think they do say in the movie that like the giant claw like
Itself
whatever.
is not. It just emits the antimatter. It itself is not.
Well, no, I was gonna say like I think what they say at some point in the movie is that like the giant claw feeds by destroying stuff with the barrier.
Ah.
Which why it couldn't just like activate the barrier and then fly into the ground, I don't know.
Right. Oh, no, that's a good point. It's like, why doesn't it just drive itself through the plane and blow it up from the inside?
Oh, God, we only have 14 minutes left.
Only? The $3 bill? What?
They said
That was a thing once.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a real thing for a minute.
I know of the $2 bill. I've seen that with my own eyes, but $3 bill? What?
Well, he's a $3 bill. He said his phony is a $3 bill.
Oh.
Yeah, because he was like describing his plan. He said it might be as phony as a $3 bill, but you might as well hear me out.
Okay.
I might have been thinking of the $2 bill then.
Hey guys, let's make a $3 bill so this movie could age even poorly.
I think someone already has.
Well, let's make it official then.
Alex for Congress for the $3 bill.
Yay!
You know, even though this movie is only an hour and 14 minutes long, I feel like I'm being held hostage.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's about every time we watch a bad movie on Interrupt the Movie. It's like you're just being held hostage an hour and a half, or in this case, an hour 14.
GBR's in this movie.
What?
Oh God! The person that said that kissed her when she was asleep. The fuck, GBR?
Wow, GBR, I didn't know you were Harvey Weinstein.
Gosh darn it.
All of you, shut up. Bacon, I'm gonna throw you out of a window.
Happy birthday, GBR! Here's our present.
Damn it.
Bacon, remember what Broly did to Goku?
Yeah.
I'm about to do that to you if you don't shut up.
Oh, fuck you.
GVR's like, fuck me, coward.
I can't.
Not like
Bacon's dick
that.
is too small.
Oh,
Reverse card.
I wonder what happened to the prop. Giant claw prop.
They probably just like threw it in a fire.
Probably.
You mean like right now when it went on fire?
The director just like smoked weed out of it. I don't know.
no, don't you know that's
No,
what
that was
Bacon would
frowned
do
upon in
if
the
he time
50s.
traveled?
No. Weed in the past was very like no.
No,
We should
Bacon
watch
just-
Reefer
no,
Madness.
No, again, Bacon just went back in time to smoke weed out of the giant claw costume, just doing it to piss everyone off.
We need to watch Reefer Madness.
Yes.
Oh boy. Panic that we are not seeing right now because we are focusing on white people. And they're still blurring the monster, even though you've already established it. Oh, there it is. Whee!
I forget, but did they ever say where the giant claw came from?
Space.
I think they said like an antimatter galaxy.
Something like that,
Ah.
yeah.
It's actually just like a turd anime Ghidorah left behind.
Oh, what the?
That was just so random.
You're telling me?
He's fucking dead.
No.
He
Guy
got
we
tired
never
of
met
trying to
before.
find a way to get through that barrier.
I seriously thought the monster attacked.
Yeah, I thought that was the monster. It was just like,
That's how I feel watching this movie.
Yeah.
what's wrong with you? Are you all nuts or something? Me at the makers of this movie. Why is this guy working on it alone and not like the entire science department of the U.S. military helping him?
They didn't have the budget.
Because like
They
they
were-
literally just
They were too
Go ahead.
busy working on fighting the other monsters attacking at the same time.
Yeah, don't you know Giant Claw is part of a shared cinematic universe, kids?
Where's the scientist helping me with this? They're dealing with a bunch of giant ants.
What about this
Tarantula.
scientist, Giant Tarantula?
What about this one? I think a dinosaur came out of the water.
What about this one? Hamsters.
We got some guys in Mexico dealing with a bunch of black scorpions.
Oh, that's KaijuX dealing with them.
We'd have a guy
What
from
about this
Japan help,
monster?
but he kind of destroyed himself.
What about this monster? Well, no one cares about the mutant iguana.
Yeah, don't you know? 1950s Monstrous Ghidorah came up and did the alpha call.
Yeah.
Oh god, we only have 7 minutes left.
Oh, thank
Less
gosh.
than that.
Oh, thank gosh. 7 minutes left. I can't wait to eat my turkey again.
Yeah, I can't wait to fall asleep after having that delicious meal.
Yeah, I
This
know.
is totally Thanksgiving we're recording this on and not 4 days early.
Right, can't wait to have can't wait to shoot it down so we can have turkey meat for days.
People ask us how we're still alive from eating that. We just say antimatter.
Yeah, our
No, we
stomachs.
got the protection of King Ghidorah. Why do you think he's in the thing with us?
Wash the antimatter down with Ghidorah soup.
Yeah.
If anyone can figure out how to eat antimatter, it'll be King Ghidorah.
Oh, hey, they actually have budget for glass panes this time. Well, that's a shot.
God damn, he is big.
She.
She.
Use
She.
the right
Well-
pronouns, bacon.
I love how they instead of
Wow, Bacon misgendering a big bird monster.
no, everyone
Hey,
be quiet for a
can you
second.
guys help me find where I asked?
I love how the only way they have for it to cause damage is to just slam its head into the building
It's so clumsily. It's hilarious.
and just explosions. I love this movie's ending. It's just so chaotic.
I like
It's
how both the generals got into the plane, and that's like, you know, military leaders wanted they like be somewhere safer.
No.
Yeah. Well, it's just like McAfee working on the thing by himself. It's like, where's the science division? It's like, no.
The giant
You
claw
know-
ate them all.
With the science division.
The giant claw looks like a flying literal tumor.
So is it the flying form of Shin Godzilla?
Yes.
Shin
This is
Godzilla
actually
adapted
the
to
sequel
travel
to
back
Shin,
in time.
Oh boy, imagine if that's what happened at the end of the
Oh,
movie.
lordy. This Shin Godzilla just comes out of nowhere.
All you hear is Who Will Know playing in the background.
I hear Who Will Know playing right now.
KaijuX, you hear that when you talk about society.
I'm imagining the scene of the giant claw in the city, like all this going on, and I'm just persecution of the masses.
Yeah.
Sacred blessings as the giant claw just slams its head down limply into the building.
Alex, please make that edit.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, that'd be great.
The Shin Claw.
Shin Claw. That'd be hilarious.
Hit it with all the stock footage we got.
Oh,
You know-
yeah, sure. Just shoot in a big city is not like anything's gonna be inside or something like that.
Yeah. You know what? The giant claw does not look great on screen, but it would be neat to have the actual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's surprisingly like articulated, but it's like it just does not work well for like on screen.
She rammed her ass into the building.
No kidding. Good grief.
I can't believe the giant claw invented cinema.
Yeah, don't you know? First movie ever made.
The first movie that's worthwhile.
Pure cinema.
Holy crap, we only have 2 minutes
Oh,
left.
thank gosh, it's almost over.
It feels longer.
It really does. Like, that's the weird thing. It feels longer.
They're defeating the giant claw by getting it
Ow.
high.
It's his worst enemy. I mean, how else are you going to take down a barrier?
You do bring up a good point.
And
There we-
dead.
What?
No, the giant claw didn't die. The strings on it just snapped.
Oh, yeah, they hit the strings. That's
Yeah, no,
when-
that's how they killed it. Like its body was too durable, so they just aimed for the strings.
I mean, how else do you take down a flying battleship?
Snap the strings off of it. Yes, of course.
Oh no. They sent the flying battleship into the sea where it'll become a real battleship.
They cut the strings and got the prop waterlogged. They won.
Oh, that's the end of the movie, folks. We hope you enjoyed. Anyone have any thoughts? Like 1 second thoughts?
Baking
The
your
greatest
sim.
movie ever made.
Okay,
Fuck
anyway.
you, father.
All right. Yeah, no, I got nothing.
Giant claw tonight.
We dine on claw.
Well, that's it. We'll see you next time, whenever that'll be. Bye.